Friday night lights set the scene for the crosstown rivalry in the Farah Cup Premiership, where the Counties Manukau Heat will hope to weather the Auckland Storm. Both teams are 2 wins and 1 loss apiece and will be determined to get a win this evening to set the rest of their season on an upwards trajectory. Roos again, that line speed, this time from Ngango, the captain. They go down the short side once more, always trying to exploit some space, but Tui is there, dumps for high down. Again, this is brilliant phase play from Auckland, entering their 9th phase now. Fisher, pop pass to her front row pairing and Veliko. And then just picking no one in front of her. Liana Mikaele too spied some space. No one marking the ruck. Has she got there?
Double movement. Double.
Well, confident call as well, Les. Didn't want to consult with his assistants.
Interesting call. I thought she might have got there. I thought she'd actually reached out, but seems pretty confident in his call there. It made the decision.
But let's take a look at this, Les. Remember, you are allowed to land and then extend once. Let's see what she does.
He could be right there. It looks like she's had 2 attempts potentially at that reach. I'm not too sure. Or has that crossed the line?
Good job.
They get the ball out. Trying to find some space on the edge again. Good defense coming through. Very physical battle. And they've got numbers out on that left edge if they can just get it out there quickly. The Storm.
Off 12 to work.
They've come out to the right side now. Roos again with another carry. She's been busy in the opening 8 minutes.
Too long.
Puckett again running onto the ball. Mikaele Tu'u. They continue down this right-hand side. Here's the hooker, Nagato. 5 meters away, the Auckland Storm. The continuity is brilliant at the moment. Veliko. Another quick ball at the back of the ruck. Puckett is in there providing the bridge, so having to play half as Mikaele Tu'u. They're inching closer, and it's a try awarded to the Auckland Storm. And they're rewarded for continuous phase play and lightning quick ball at the back of the ruck. And it's the Japanese international, Najiha Nagato.
Absolutely. Well, they've had a couple of breaks already, but they haven't been able to execute. So they'll be happy with that, getting 5 phases under the belt to be able to inch themselves further and reap the rewards. You can see the pace that they want to be playing at the moment. Every penalty that they've had, they've gone for the quick tap.
It's a great platform to attack from as well, Taylor Curtis. We're forwards up here. Talk us through this backline positioning.
Well, they've got a beautiful blind side to work with on the right side. You've got Brunt as well as Caitlin Vahakolo, both lethal on this side. And oh, wow, I know Melanie Puckett personally, and she loves the blind side run. Equally, you've got Ruahei Dumont with the left side too, and you've got the winger that we've been talking about all day, Miki Vahai.
What way do they go? It's blind, exactly like Taylor Curtis predicted, and then it's a brilliant drawn pass from Puckett. The footwork from Brunt, a high shot as well. Ball on Brunt. They continue going down the short side. It's surely going to open up for Auckland, and it does. We're going to go to the assistant referees. Let's see what they have to say.
So you could go ground, yeah, try.
Well, a slight grounding is a grounding, so it's a try to the Auckland Storm, and Les is off the back of a beautiful set piece.
Excellent, just like Taylor Curtis said, blindside strike off that scrum. Puckett, Mikaele Tu'u to Puckett, who then drew in the defender, gave to Brunt. Merirangi Paul just braced herself, potentially a high shot there, and then Puckett pick and go off the back of that ruck to dot over the line. Great set piece strike.
Well, Melanie Puckett, she's definitely the one that sets the pace for this Auckland Storm team.
Let's go to our back expert, Taylor Curtis. What's going to happen here? They've got plenty of people promoted up there next to Ruahei Dumont.
Yeah, they've got the backdoor options from Ruahei and Sylvia Brunt as well. And I can hear Dana Nankiville, the centre, give comms to Caitlin Vahakolo to stay wide.
Mikaele Tu'u decides to run it off the back, finds Brunt, and look at the footwork and the power from the midfielder, and then she finds behind a skip-out pass, and it is going to be Vahakolo who will go in untouched, and that is another brilliant set-piece strike from the Auckland Storm.
Great set-piece try, well calculated, very patient and great execution. The work though from the inside backs and Demant and Brunt, as we see here. Brunt just draws in defenders, ability to get her arms free, get that ball away to Demant, and the long ball to Vahakolo to dot down over the try line. That's a great backs try as well.
It's all happening here in Counties Manukau. Sabritsky Nafatali kicks it away, and it's so messy, but she finds Ruby Tui. Can she clean it up? Ducks under the tackle. There's that big emphatic step. And then look at the facials from Ruby Tui as well. So exciting to watch. You can hear Sabritsky Nafatali yelling at her team just to carry so they can sort their backline out. Diving on the ball though is Puckett. And again, it is so messy from Counties. It's back on their side. I think everyone's confused on the field as well because possession is changing left, right and centre. Got players all over the show. Eventually, they straighten. Les Alda next to me is wincing because these hits are very big here in Pukekohe. You can tell they all play with each other and know each other well. As they go out to the left edge, Vahai in some space. And you can see why she has the most clean breaks out of anyone in the competition. A swerve of the hips, the footwork, and the 18-year-old will score her 6th try of the season.
Well, you could see when she was running back off the counter attack, she was assessing exactly where the space is. And that's exactly what she did. She had 10 line breaks prior to this match and just been waiting to light her up all game.
And just not running off her shoulder is what they need to do. Ruby Tui, look at the skill set. She spotted a gap, put boot to ball, regathers as well, but again, there's no one there in support. Eventually it arrives through Stacey Brown. Birch is forced to carry because the cavalry is not arriving on time. Eventually they get there to Edinga. Blackwell slow to get up as well. Sabritsky Nafatali running sideways at the moment. Tor straightening up, gets the pass away back to Sabritsky Nafatali. Better stuff from Counties Manukau. Kalose with the footwork. And that is why she is a Super Rugby Aotearoa superstar, because she's got brilliant footwork and pace off the mark.
But it all started from that number 14, Ruby Tui, the individual brilliance to be able to chip and chase, something we've seen all through the World Cup last year.
It was also great game awareness from the Counties to be able to shift the ball back to the left side where Auckland was struggling with the numbers, and just to keep the ball in play. It's really hard to defend when you've got numbers on their feet like that. And Jamie Kalose, beautiful left foot step from her 5th try in 4 games.
And this is the most phases we have seen Counties Manukau string together this entire game. Into the 9th phase, skip out past Vanene Lolo. Again, we'll go one-on-one with Vahai. She's gone high. Vanene Lolo still going. Thunderous run from the number 8. 10 phases now for Counties Manukau. Standing wide as well was Sabritsky Nafatali. Heavy contact once more. Veliko this time employing her left shoulder. Ball is slow to come out. They go down the short side. Ngango, and then they get the pass away to Mererangipo. Footwork reaches out. And inserting herself into this game is Mererangipo, the 2-test Blackbird.
What we've seen is what the Counties Manukau Heat are capable of when they hold onto the ball. This woman on screen here, very hard to put down. One of the strongest runners in the game at the moment. Pure force, aggression and physicality. And then we just have the ability to keep the ball alive. Offload there from Ngango to Paul. Desperation reach out, dots over. Great try.
But you've got a number of these players from Counties standing up.
In Auckland, here goes Leana Mekele too. Another international. Demand gets it to Brunt. Brunt with the fake and the acceleration. Sylvia Brunt with the assist as well to Vahai, and she's gonna stick Ruby Tui You don't see that very often, and Vahai picks up a second.
What a great awareness from Sylvia Brunt as well. She saw Kitson, she flew up on D, so she penetrated the space there and found the winger Vahai outside on the left side, and spoke to Anna Richards off screen as well, and she said that Angelica Miki Vahai said she was nervous that she was going up against Ruby Tui. She's one of the greats, and then she had to remind her, well, how many tries have you scored this year?
Just over 9 minutes to go. And towering through is Roos, and then quick hands, hot potato from Michaela Two. Again, another pass away. Brunt still with the ball to Mant. Lovely running rugby from Auckland, France. Bloomfield puts the kick in, and it's beautiful vision. Is Vahai going to get a hat-trick? Cut it out. Yes, she is. She got a hat-trick last week, and she gets another one today.
This young woman, but started here, great carry by Maya Kawakalani Roos to Liana Makaele too, and then just the transfer, the ball transfer here. This lady here carrying into contact, post-contact meters will be out the roof, and then that little chip kick through there.
As they get the pass out again, good hands, Vahakolo. Cheyenne Thompson takes care of her. Bloomfield passes to Demant. Putting the head down as Itunu, and Teringa meets her, and my goodness, what a physical game we have seen. Still 4 minutes left in it though, and there's some space here for the youngster, Sorensen McGee. Outstanding, loving to see the confidence that these teenagers are playing with for the Auckland Storm. And after 80 minutes, well in fact 84 minutes, it is Auckland who get the win, 37 points to 10 over Counties Manukau.